Hello everybody, so I'm Hillary Lloyd of Enchanted Cabin Soaps, and kind of just giving a little video about some of the Christmas line that I'm working on using these really wonderful Russian molds that a wonderful Russian lady makes by hand, and you can order special, and I did, and plenty of time to get it here for Christmas, so I'm really excited. They're kind of old-timey Christmas scenes, and I just love the way these turned out. The backs are pretty. It's got like the swirl colors. I think I'm going to call these Winter Wonderland soaps, and I just love them. I think they turned out really nicely using my new Russian mold inserts. I have a bunch of round ones and a bunch of rectangular ones, and they're just these wonderful old world relief scenes that I just think make gorgeous soaps. So that's what this video is all about. So this is a very naturally white soap recipe because it does not have anything too yellow or green in the ingredients. So it has, for example, lard, tallow, coconut oil, and then just a tiny bit of castor oil. And that makes for a very naturally white soap. So this is going to be for my Russian mold experiment. So these are just beautiful little silicone inserts that I got handmade from a lady in Russia, and they're just so pretty. They're old-timey Christmas and holiday kind of scenes, and I just love them. And here's a little mushroom house one with the moon. I just love that. Anyway, so that's what this white soap is doing. We are gonna wait till it thickens. It's way too runny right now. We need it to thicken up a lot more so that I can basically smear it onto these. It's gonna make like a bas relief, kind of like a cameo look, where we put white into all the crevices, smear it down, and then we pour a darker soap on top to fill in the rest of the soap. So it'll be a nice kind of relief contrast with the white in the crevices and the dark around it. So I basically pressed the white soap down and then scraped it off. So I kind of pushed it in, scraped it off. I didn't have enough extra soap to top these yet, but I did for these and for these and for these. So we've got some round ones that will be happening, and then 3 of the rectangle and another 3 of the rectangle. It's a fun experiment. We will see how these beautiful Russian relief molds turn out. Okay, here's my first reveal of the Russian mold experiment. And of course, these are kind of crazy because I put them in there kind of a little higgledy-piggledy here, but let's see if it worked. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. Oh boy, that's exciting. Let's see what the next one looks like. Oh boy, let's see if I can resist. Oh, that's really pretty. That looks like an enchanted cabin. How awesome. Okay, let's check the next one. Oh, that's pretty too. A magical winter wonderland. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay, so these are the ones we have so far. And now I'm going to reveal one of these round ones. I'm just going to plop it out. Ooh, that's pretty too. And of course I'll clean up the edges. Oh, these are so pretty, and it looks like a snowy scene. Okay, here's another reveal video. I know I'm taking a lot of them, but it's so fun. So these are the round soaps, and this is what the underneath part, the top looks like that, which I guess is not going to be the top. That's going to be the back, but it's pretty too. So let's take this mold off to see that. Ooh, that's pretty too. I love the moon and the tree and the stars. That's pretty cool. Now let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, that's pretty too. So that's a lot like the Enchanted Cabin kind of one up there, but it's a circle. So that's pretty. Let's see what this one's gonna look like. Ooh, another cozy, wintry cabin scene with stars. Love it. Let's see what this one is. Another cabin. You can tell I really like those winter cabin scenes. And the last round one. Oh, a church with stars and snow. Ah, so pretty. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how these have come out. Okay, so this is me showing you viewers how I'm going to cut this into the rectangles. It's kind of just a little freestyle here. Let's see what that does. Does that work? Looks good. Push it all the way through. So yeah, so I'm gonna trim up the edges, but I think that's how it's gonna work to get the rectangles. Pretty cool. Let's do the next one. This one is a little trickier. See if I can get it right in the right spot. There we go. Very cool. Let's see how this will look. So of course I'm going to clean up the edges, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then this one is pretty. And on the other side is also pretty. It's got the swirls. So yeah, this is just a beautiful winter wonderland scenes. Hello. So I'm in a weird little half light to try to pick up on the sparkles in the soap that this video is about. So let's see if you can see those sparkles. It takes kind of a lower light for the sparkles to come out. So yeah, so that's kind of why I'm in this weird mystery darkness. But yeah, I just wanted this little sparkle